it's not updated on the page, but it's on my what do you call it? The YouTube statistics. I hit 500,000, y'all. I'm over 500,000 subscribers. Um, like I said, it hasn't updated on the main page, but I hit it. We did it. I did it. We did it. We all did it. Um, I can't thank y'all enough. I just had to celebrate this milestone because it's a long time coming. But it still says 499 on the main page. But I just looked at my statistics and it's I'm seven. Watch them go back down. But basically we hit 500,000 subscribers. Um, and I'm so thankful for that. So thankful for that. I want to thank you all for supporting me since November of 2016. I want to thank you because that's a big milestone. That's a big accomplishment, and I couldn't have did it without y'all. So I finally hit that milestone. Now 500,000 people are subscribed to me. Thanks for the 5BV. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. 500 freaking thousand people have subscribed to me, and that's just insane. It's freaking, like I said, you know, I sound all gushy mushy when I say it, and I don't think people believe it. But here's the thing: there's not a motherfucking day that goes by, and I hate to cuss, but y'all know I'm a ratchet mouth. You'll know that. There's not a damn day that goes by that I can't believe that I'm Tyler Terrell, and that people actually take the time out of their day to watch me. That right there is accomplishment in its own. You know, I mean, I've told y'all about my humble beginnings. I told y'all about it plenty of times. Grew up poor, lived in the trailer parks, the ghetto, you name it, I've lived there, right? With the rats, roaches, and everything, right? It's probably why I have such a crazy fear of insects, because I had to live with the bitches at one point. Thanks for the 555, GG. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I'm so glad that 5 years ago, I got so tired of working at that fucking job. I'm gonna cuss. I'm gonna be ratchet. Let me just be ratchet. Thanks for the 5, Olivia. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I listened to my intuition when I kept getting this hint to do a YouTube channel, because I try to tell folks all the time. I tell people that I personally know, and I try to tell y'all. Dreams come true. I was just telling my sister literally a few days ago. I said, Mariah, dreams come true. They do. I don't know how this happened to me. I still can't believe it happened to me. Like I said, there's not a day that goes by that I don't want to pinch myself and go, how did this happen to me? I never thought that one day. I remember my brother, I was talking on the phone with him the other day, and he goes, you always wanted to be well known. You always wanted to do something. He said, I remember you as a kid, you always talking about, oh, I want to be this. I want to be, this. I want to be an actor and all this stuff. Even though that's not what I am, he brought up the fact that he said, Tyler, you always used to say that you wanted to have a following, that you wanted to do this. You wanted people to know who you are, and you got it. I let you know that I had been saying this since I was 5 or 6, and I think in some weird way it manifested because I had put it out there so many times since 5 or 6 years old. Let me thank everybody. Thanks, Marty Rippy, for the 5. Thank you so much. Thanks for the 5, blessed always. Thank you so much. Thanks for the 10, I am Carl. Thanks, Emily. Thank you so. Thanks, Jen. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I will say this. I don't want to kind of put a damper on it, but I will say this. It's like, it's scary to get this big because you hear about all the time people being at the top and then they fall. And I'm gonna try my best for that not to happen. I refuse to go back to the trailer park. I refuse to go back to the ghetto. I refuse. And so I'm gonna work my ass off to get to where I want to be in life. You know what I'm saying? Because it feels too good to be true. Thank for the 5. But you know what? I hate to put this damper on it because trying to keep it in a good mood. But you know what? I've kept it up for 5 years. I think I can do another 5 years. Don't you think? I think I can do it. So it's like, it's just amazing to me. I can't thank y'all enough, because without y'all, it wouldn't have been possible. I never thought that one day I would go from this unknown person, not saying I'm some well-known person, but what I will say is I'm a lot well-known than where I used to be. I never thought that one day I'd be working in a factory making $7.50 an hour and dreaming about the car I always wanted. Never thinking that would be possible. So at some point when I walk out in the streets, people yell my name. Tyler, what are you doing here? I never thought one day I'd go to a drive-thru at McDonald's after I just said I don't eat fast food no more. And the same night I go to a McDonald's to get a big large fry, and the woman goes, Tyler, What are you doing here? And I was like, how does she know who I was like, I don't know nobody in Las Vegas. And I realized, oh, Tyler Stero, duh. And so it's like, it just freaking kills me. I never thought that would happen. Ever. My name yelled in the streets. Me and my mother at a red light in Las Vegas, and a woman hangs out of her car, going hectic and wild at the red light, hanging out of her car, and she's the one driving the car. Tyler! Never. So if you would have told me that, like if you would have told me years ago that this would be happening to me, I would have smacked you across your motherfucking face, quite frankly. Like me and you would have had a problem. Me and you would have had to go toe to toe. You probably would have fucked around and come up missing. I love that. I love saying that, even though it's so bad to say that. It's so crazy, right? I mean, you would have had to go toe to toe. You would have told me this would have happened to me years ago. Never would have thought it. So it's like, I want to thank y'all. I can't thank you enough. There's not much I can do to thank you enough. Thanks for the 5 SP. Thank you so much. Thanks, Dusty Henderson. Thank you so much. Thanks, Anna Smith. Thanks as well. Thanks as always, Carl. Thank you. As I said before, it hasn't updated on the page for the $4.99. Oh, sorry, it hasn't updated on the front page. It still says $4.99, but it officially hit the 500,000 subscriber mark. I'm over it by 7 people. But knowing those smartasses, they're gonna unsubscribe to make me go back to $4.99. I already know. I got y'all figured out. Y'all little smartasses in the comments or in the subscriber base. Oh, you've been using that line, NYC? You've been using fuck around and come up missing too? I have people say, Todd, I use your catchphrases all the time. Like, what was this woman said to me? This is a sign of my success. I'll never forget one time, sorry for the messy hair. This woman told me that she was be in the restroom. This is when I knew that Tyler Stero was gonna do something, right? This is about a couple years ago. She said, Tyler, I was in the restroom, in a public restroom, and it was this woman that was in the stall next to me. And she said, I was watching your videos. I had it on, she said, I had it on kind of like on low volume, and she recognized you by your voice. She said, are you watching Tyler? And they were literally connecting over me through the damn stall, the public bathroom stalls. I couldn't believe that. I'm bringing people together in the bathroom stalls. I never thought my name would be whispered in the bathroom stalls, and that right there is trashy, and I love every fucking bit of it. All right, I love it. It's trashy. It fits my image well. All right. And I'll just give you another example. I never thought one day that my name would be muttered across on the public bus transport, right? Or the public bus transit system. Because this guy told me, Tyler, I was, what did he say? I don't know if it was a man or a woman, honestly. But they said they were sitting behind these 2 people, and they were discussing me. Like he or she said, basically the people in front of them was discussing me, and he said I was just listening in on their conversation. And I'm like, wow, so 3 people knew me on a bus. That's just crazy to me. So I'll just never get over it. I'll never get over it. That I didn't, and like I said, as I always say, it started as this Tyler Stero was an accidental success. It was not meant to get to this point. It was supposed to be something I'd do on the side. I'd have a main job, and I would just do videos on the side. And that just goes to show y'all that dreams do come true. And what you put out there, the universe is listening. It's listening. So, think positive thoughts. Put the positive thoughts out there. They're listening. So I'm saying. Thanks for the 5 Black Mirror. Thanks, baby Casey, for the 10. Thank you so much. And so I just thought that I would give y'all that motivational speech. How crazy is that? Let's go ahead and try to make it to 600,000, right? Really, I'd like to get to 1 million, but I can't imagine there's millions of people out there that watch tarot, so I don't know. And like I do a prank video channel. The prank video channels, I probably should have a prank video channel because they get like tons of millions of subscribers. You know what? I'm thankful for this. Honestly, and all jokes aside, I'm thankful for this. Thanks for the 5, Esther Chan. Appreciate that. All right, so I thought I would just celebrate this milestone with y'all. I thought I would just celebrate this milestone. And we did it. And I say we because we did it, not just me. Y'all got me here. So in that case, we did it. Thanks for the 5, Jillian. Appreciate that. All right. Thank you so much. I just thought I would celebrate this. I wanted to have this in my videos so I can look back at all the milestones I did over the years. So with that being said, thank you all so much for the super chats, the love, the congratulations. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I can't thank you enough, honestly. I'll probably have to thank you to the moon and back just to be able to thank you enough. All right, thanks for the 5, Rain. Appreciate it. Bye, y'all. Thank you so much. Let me make sure I didn't miss. Thanks, Subaki. Thank you so much. Thanks, Rain. Oh, thanks, Jill. Thanks, Esther. Thanks, baby Casey. Thank you so much. Bye, y'all.